And we're back with episode 2 of the Secret Life series, explaining everyone's secret tasks. Let's start with Jem, who had to pull off an old Shady E tactic of filling people's inventories and or chests with light grey glass panes. And next up was Pearl, and her task, host the largest amount of roommates.
I'll never get that. I'll do this.
Alright, get up beside Mumbo. There's a good spot up there.
Oh no, wait, sorry. Her actual task was to send someone on a wild goose chase. She spent her time laying blocks and even towards the end convincing someone to try and follow them to no success.
Yeah? Oh, these are cool. Follow me.
Yeah.
But it turns out Pearl actually had someone successfully follow them, but they got a little confused by what the signs actually meant and didn't actually type anything into the chat.
Pearl, but there was a sign there that said that somebody already did it, so...
What? I didn't see it in the chat though.
There's a sign.
You got confused, so technically it worked? The second signs might have gotten you a bit confused there, so that was probably me on the bad setup, unfortunately.
No, that's my fault, that's my fault.
Gosh dang it.
Typed it just in case.
That sounds like
Oh, right. Mine,
I went there. You did leave me.
it worked because it says send another player on a wild goose chase.
Before pressing the button, she mentioned what her task was, so technically she failed. Next up was Martin, and he had to try and convince someone to burn down his little house. So he took the route of convincing someone that it's someone else's shack, and tricks them into burning their smaller home, which is his shack.
Right, let me...
You ever just want to burn it to the ground?
Big man, we like to burn.
You like to burn? Why?
We like to burn.
He has that, and then he started in an even smaller shack. We could always burn his small shack for the sake of it. That's quite a few scary mobs here. Have you done it yet?
I've done it.
Okay.
Let's fight these so it looks like we weren't doing it.
Yeah. Right. Let's go back to the campfire. Let's go back to the campfire.
Next up is Shadow Lady, and she had to get accused of doing three
fictional
non-real
secret
tasks.
tasks. Okay. Look out. You're probably wondering why I just did that. Maybe you assume I'm some kind of Minecraft noob. But no, this is all part of my secret master plan to make Joel think I'm doing a secret task. Ah!
Oh, geez. What are you doing?
Nothing! Just getting some honey.
You're crazy. You're crazy, honey lady.
I am crazy. Like, what would provoke a person to do such a thing?
I don't know. What would provoke a person?
Careless disregard for your own personal safety is the only thing I can think of. In my beehive.
Oh, you have bees.
Oh, no!
Lizzie, stop doing this! What are you doing?
God, it's gone horribly wrong! Sorry, I just had to take care of business.
Okay. So why are you doing that? Why are you?
Oh, I'm trying to, get some honeycomb blocks. Ow. Oh no! It's happened again! For the third time, I can't believe it!
Is Lizzie acting weird around you?
Yeah.
She's really freaking me out, to be honest.
Oh, I just lost a heart for that. I'm so confused. This is such a baffle job.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to have baffled you. I'll be going now.
And yes, sadly she did fail this task, unable to convince anyone to actually accuse her. So Scar had to be Pearl's hype man. I'm not sure he understood what the term hype man means, so he turned into a taxi service that compliments Pearl on its way.
Okay.
Hello.
Let's have Pearl decide this. She's smart and intelligent and wonderful person.
Let's
Come
do
on,
it.
everybody.
Impulse's task, every few minutes had to replace a block in a player's house, and if they notice, he has to start again on someone else's house, leading to replace a total of 6 prominent blocks.
Oh, I was doing a little redecorating. Hot. In fact, I think V-Dubs is about to discover what I did. Wait for it. Wait for it. And he looks down right now. This is great. I may have replaced a few blocks in his house, and he looks very confused about it.
You put an ancient endeavor up there, though.
I didn't mean to place it there. I misclicked, but that's good too.
Looking around like, what in the heck?
He is so confused. But that's done. Oh, wait a minute.
You just tell me what it is. Okay.
I just told you what it was before I pressed the button.
And again, with a successful task, he blabbers his task moments before pressing the button, and again on a technicality, failing. Smallish Beans just had to start a cult, and surprisingly, this is quite easy. The love of round mounds has already been prominent in the center of the map, so he started a cult, which of course the round mound team would love to join.
But it's a dropper, so it won't do anything to me. Yeah, it gave me a little book and quill.
Read it.
By reading these letters, you have joined the cult of perfectly round mound. Rules of the cult: you enjoy a round mound. I'm already in.
Skizzleman had to call anyone but their username for the 30 minutes of the session, and he was quite a natural at this, completing it with no issue.
I'm going to cut to the chase. Face,
Scar.
we want you
Yes.
in the club.
We'd like you to be part of.
We want you
the
to
Heart
join
Foundation.
Top and I.
Cleo had to use a pig as her main mode of transport for about 50% of the session. So after killing the more inferior mode of transport, horses, for their leather, she got on a pig.
I'm having the worst day I've had in my life. Okay?
What are you trying to do?
I'm not trying to do anything. This is it.
So Mumbo just had to be best friends with the elusive Etho for 15 minutes. So he decided to team up with B-Dubs and make his way over there, giving B-Dubs the task of needing wool for a build.
What you could do,
Yeah.
this is a lot of work, okay? But
Okay.
bear with me here.
Yes.
You could build like an earth, and then you could build another house on top. So
Oh
like,
my goodness.
And B-Dubs thought this would be a good opportunity to tell a story and get someone to leave. And they all hung out together listening to B-Dubs' story.
I started cooking dinner, and the recipe for what I was making was very, very in depth. So it had cayenne pepper, and it had salt, and it had
But since Etho's task was to jump scare another player, and Etho of course didn't want to jump scare someone who is now his new best friend, he leaves his best friend.
You can take the cow, Etho, but Mumbo's got to stay here.
Deal.
It's gonna be a long day for you, Mumbo.
There's another shovel.
And then in good old Etho fashion, he took a couple of extravagant ways to try and scare people.
What do you mean? Oh, look out!
I died purple. Why?
Whoa, did that make you jump?
Like, we can use it once.
Oh,
now.
look out!
That was,
Look out!
No!
No, I got it again!
Etho!
Boy, did that make anybody jump?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yes.
We got the amazing dad jokes.
We do. Yes, we do. That's for sure. This is
My
nothing.
family's
Don't turn
leaving.
around.
My family's leaving. Gotta go.
Oh, no. Okay.
Don't make.
Greelan has to move 5 people's front doors at least twice and can't be called out. So he pulls out some methods like hiding underground,
can I get
using
that?
invisibility
High-speed cow
potions,
transport.
Wait.
Yeah, do
Oh
you
my
have
gosh.
a lead?
Guys!
What's happened?
What happened?
and just doing it straight in front of them.
One block forward. There we go.
Big B, whose task is apparently red due to a texture pack issue, according to Greelan, is not to call mobs by their actual names for 30 minutes, and since he was playing around underground with strange interconnecting doors, this wasn't hard as he wasn't exactly seeing any enemies. Tango is a betting man this episode. His task is to have to win a bet against another player.
Certain theme going on here. Would you perhaps do any wagering? Yeah, maybe we can make it a little more interesting.
Wager. I love a good wager.
Yes. How about I have 2 golden apples on me. I would like to wager. Let's see. How about this? Scar and Scott, you guys stand on top of each other, and I'm gonna throw this golden apple, and we're gonna take a wager on who picks it up. Does that work?
So we have to stand next to it. Wait, all right,
Just
like
stand on
this?
top of each other. Yeah. One of you will actually pick this up, right? But we're gonna make it interesting. I'm gonna say Scott's gonna get it. I'm gonna wager 2 iron ingots that Scott will pick this
Okay.
up. And by the way, whoever gets it gets to keep it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is anyone taking my wager?
Okay.
See, I also think I'm going to get it, so that doesn't work if I take it, because the Scar would have to think he's going to get it and go again.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I have confidence.
Scar, look at it this way, Scar. If you get it, you get a golden apple and 2 iron ingots.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, hit us with it.
Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Yep.
Bam!
Rip.
Rip.
Scott, who I unfortunately forgot to add in last week's video, has to leave 3 conversations in the middle without them questioning it. But Scott is actually going to find this one quite difficult.
I like to talk, and I care a lot about what people think of me, so if I'm leaving a conversation midway, I'm going to be worried people think I'm rude.
But against the awkwardness, he does slither away from these conversations. Now, Solidarity has simply got to get someone to say,
"Get out of here."
but the issue is everyone is just too accommodating on the server.
Snooping.
Green's running around by himself like, where is everybody?